Peih-Gee.
Hi, David. Fancy meeting you here again.
I know. Keep
Uh,
finding each other here.
can you guys hear us? I feel like you guys can hear us, but I just wanted to double check. Stream is on a slight delay, so we'll just give it a minute. Oh, they're saying yes.
Grand.
Maybe I'm on a delay. I don't know why I'm trying to watch, but it's on a bit of a delay. All right, cool. Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for joining. This is really exciting. I'm glad to be back.
It's been a bit.
In case you're new to our stream, my name is PG Law, and this is my co-host. This is David Spira.
Hi.
And we are co hosts of Reality Escape Pod, which is a podcast about escape rooms, immersive gaming, LARP, board games, all
All of
the
it.
all the
Fun
fun
stuff.
immersive gaming stuff. Immersive gaming and basically anything that we think will help inspire creators of escape rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are in the middle of our third season. We're wrapping up. We're in the last few episodes. We actually just recorded the very last one, so we'll be getting those out over the next 3 weeks or so. And we're really excited that Beyond Screens is back. Kind of got a whole nother season going. The shows are rolling. And we're doing something a little bit different this season. We are mostly going to be solving puzzles for you. And we're trying to pick some really fun ones to tackle. I have not had a chance to do anything really from this year's Cryptex Hunt, which is made by a lot of our friends. So I've been really excited to do it, and we said, well, why not? Why not do it on Beyond Streams, Beyond
Yeah.
Screens?
So the Cryptex Hunt is basically a puzzle hunt. It is sponsored by Justin Evans. What's the
Yeah,
name of his
he's
company? Is it just
Cryptex security boxes, I think. This is not a sponsored stream or anything like that. We are just big fans of we're big fans of his work
or
and the whole team of volunteers who make this Cryptex hunt happen. Justin is the original creator of the Cryptex, like as seen in the Da Vinci Code and many escape
Oh,
rooms.
Justin is here.
Ah, there we go. Hey, Justin.
Hey Justin. I don't know how to change the title. I changed the title when I went live, but I think maybe um one of the editors of IndieCade Twitch needs to change it. Um because I don't know how to do that. Although I tried to do it with my stream. But I know they're like, is that Chase? It's not Chase. Sorry, we are not Chase.
Yep.
Um, but if somebody who has access to the IndieCade Twitch stream could change it, that'd be great. If not, our names are here on the stream. I am PG and this is David. And yeah, we'll
Yeah.
be playing this. I'm really excited. This year it seems to be more like bite-sized puzzles. Last year was really fun too. That was like a bunch of 8-bit games.
Yeah, and I think the year before that, Errol, who is kind of the lead on all the puzzles here, he wrote a novel and then embedded puzzles in it.
Yeah,
Um,
which was fun, but not really
yeah,
streamable.
no. So, yeah, we're gonna dive in, and I'm gonna start. Let me share my screen. We can get something up and running, and here we go.
All right, give me a second, guys. Let me just make some adjustments here. Whoops. Okay, you can navigate to the puzzle, David.
All right, first puzzle of the stream. Can you find the 4-leaf clovers in this field of 3-leaf clovers?
Um,
Probably.
so I have to admit that I actually have done this puzzle. I've done the first couple ones.
Okay, that's
Um,
fine. I'll take point, and you can you know, help me when I start screwing things up. Let's see. Finding four-leaf clovers.
So walk us through the
Yeah.
process, David.
Yeah. So right now I quickly noticed that it looked like there were four-leaf clovers that were most of them seemed to be touching letters. At least I found a few of them that were. Here's another. So my hope is if I can collect all of these, I can then go and figure out how to turn this into a word. So I have Luky. I bet there's a C in here. And I'm assuming that on theme with the puzzle, lucky, Lucky, that will be our answer.
And so you guys know, the theme of this year's Cryptex Hunt is basically it's like a puzzle within a puzzle. So the first half, which David has very quickly solved, is like the more easy, obvious puzzle, and then there is another deeper, another layered puzzle to this. So we are solving the first one. Correct. Good job,
Okay.
guys.
All right. So the next puzzle is going to be I probably should clear this annotation.
And now I get to kick back and have beers and watch David solve these puzzles.
Okay, so we have another puzzle that looks similar, but is this going to be there's going to be something more complicated going on here?
I mean,
It looks like
probably.
it's the same image. I'm swapping between them. What is different here? It is different URLs. Can these weird clovers tell your fortune? What was the previous one asking me?
It's the same. It's the same.
It's the same. Okay.
Yeah. So there's two puzzles in each image, I think is how it works.
Okay. Um, all right. So we have something else going on here.
So I would say we use the top. We have used the so there's like
So
the flavor text at the top, right?
yeah, we use the top. Can these weird clovers tell you your fortune? So so we have other things going on here. We have colors. Um, we still have many other clovers. Um, okay. Um,
Can these weird clovers tell your fortune?
yeah, I was just noticing that there are some strange ones like this, like this one.
Uh-huh.
Um, we got this guy. We got this one. This one. What else do we have here? There are some that look like arrows pointing in a direction.
What do you think, chat? Feel free to
Yeah, feel free to help me out. I'm
yeah, jump in chat if you guys have an idea. I like I said, I think I know how this is solved. But I don't want to. I want to give David space or you guys space to figure it out on your own. I can
so
assist with
I don't have a lot
circling.
of these arrow type ones. There's only like two of them, and they're pointing at a V and an F, which are um, not great letters for forming words. But
So
we
that's
have
so this is my thought process also, David. The first time when I did this, I was like, are
mhm,
they do kind of look like they're arrows, maybe like they're pointing at something, right? But then
yep.
like this guy here is like not pointing at anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there's two types of like funky clovers here. There's these two leaf ones that have like the wing thing going on, and then there's these ones that are kind of folded on themselves in arrow shape. So those are the things that are immediately jumping out at me. And then we have the three leaf clovers as well, which feel like they are noise. So,
So I will say the other thing that I have noticed is that a couple of them are the same. Like this
yeah.
and this one are the same.
Yep.
This one and this one are the same.
They are. Yeah, so
These
there I
two are the
guess is
same.
all right, so we have some pairing going on. Okay.
But not all
Uh,
of them are.
yeah. B B O is it so I guess my question is this a U or a V? It's an important distinction. Do we have something else in
I
here
think
that
that's a
would
V because this is a U. See, this is the
where's
U.
where's the
The pink.
where's the U?
See this
Oh,
pink.
there. Yeah. All right.
So that's
Cool.
the
All
U.
right.
So
So
I'm pretty
that
sure that's a V.
cool. All right. So confident that that's a V. All right. Um, F V R would be a pair. B and O would be a thanks, chat. B and O would be a pair. What else do we got?
I spent most of quarantine doing online puzzle hunts with my friends where we could just sit in a Zoom silently staring at a image going, "Do you
Celia's
think it's this?"
asking, what
No.
about letters that are covered versus uncovered? Yeah, that's so MLD.
That is a
Oh,
possibility, but I do think that that was in use
yeah, it was
when
used in the for the
the
four
four
leaf.
leaf clovers. So the four leaf clovers that were on a letter,
Mm-hmm.
those that's how we got the letters Lucky. It may be the same thing, but the thing is, a lot of these weird clovers are not covering anything.
Okay, so we have
Oh,
yeah,
bites. HS
bites.
says,
Yeah, share your thoughts. Share with the class.
"Yeah, go ahead." Like I said, I'm trying not to give anything away, but if you think you know what it is, go ahead and say it because we are all in this together.
Yes. And this is very much the type of puzzle that if I was solving it with Lisa, she would be all over this kind of thing.
Where is Lisa? Tell her to come help.
Lisa's in a meeting.
Okay. Um, Let me know when you
I,
want
I,
a
I
hint.
am ready for your insights.
Okay, so we had four leaf clovers, right?
Yes.
And then we had three leaf clovers.
Mm-hmm.
So what are all of these weird ones?
Two leaf clovers and I don't know, folded leaf clovers.
Okay, so they're all two leaf clovers, right?
Okay.
So now at this point, I would start going through the check. There is a very cool checklist for like the MIT Hunt of like, have you tried this, right? And it
Mm-hmm.
takes you through
Yeah.
different ciphers, different codes, things like that. So there's two leaves that are pointed in different directions.
Mm-hmm.
Does that ring any bells or does that shake any?
I'm I'm not getting what you're pointing at right now.
Okay.
I'm familiar with the methods you're talking about. But I am missing it.
Oh, Justin says you should be able to flag the differences. Do they remind you of anything?
Oh gosh, it is semaphore.
it
Okay.
took it took me a while. It did take me a while, and someone had to be like, "What
Uh,
what is it about? What is it about those?" Yeah, it's not always obvious, and it's funny because when you create these puzzles, and you feel like it's so obvious, but it's really not. Um, um, if you could do this if have it open, David, have it go if you want to go back to it and just could you open semaphore in a different window because then I can start filling in.
yeah. Okay. So Alrighty. Looks like this first one is a P.
I think this is T.
Okay, I will attempt to draw on the.
Can I make it? There we go. Now you can see. I think that's T. I will take the things on the right hand side. I
P. Oops. No, gosh.
All right. I think this is O.
Um.
This. I think this is an E. And then what are these two are the same, so that's kind of helpful.
O.
How did I get like all the vowels? I think these are both A's.
So we have potato.
David, if you go to with the annotate, if you go to like the color, you can also choose the line width if you want to make it thicker without being the highlight.
Yeah.
So this
Why
is
am I not seeing line width?
if you go to format, see where it says format, and then you can choose the color, and then there's line width underneath that.
Grand. All right, potato. Something.
Okay, what's
And chat, you're welcome to hop in here.
is this a T again?
This
I think
lower
this is
one.
T.
Okay.
Is this an S?
Potato state.
Potato state.
All right, let's go and punch that in. Clear.
Well, I think we're supposed.
Did I spell that wrong?
No, but I think you have to. What's the potato state? There we go. Deadhead has it. Idaho.
Oh. Extra. All right, so I have to extract from there. Cool.
I
All right.
know. Poor
Makes
David.
sense.
He's had a long day, and now I'm not contributing at all because I've already done these. Oh, Dods Rafa says this is such a cool website. Yes, it is. These are the Cryptex Hunt is very very fun. I find it quite accessible because I am not like I would not do the MIT puzzle hunt, right? Like at least not alone. And those are very those like are long and involved and require like a big team. But I think that the Cryptex Hunt is doable as a
It's Yeah. I mean, some years are harder than others for sure.
yeah.
So we have another one up here. This is by Darren Miller, who is an old friend of mine, at least old in terms of escape room. Can you help this little lost robot find a route through the maze? Okay. So we have. Let's make.
I'll start backwards.
Yeah,
And I'm
that
using the
works.
highlight tool. See, so now
All right, we can use
it's
the highlight tool.
well, it's easier because you can see the letters
Yep.
through it.
That makes sense to me.
Okay, I have come to here. I think
I'm on a trackpad in the studio because this is also where I tend to do video editing.
There we go.
And
Okay, let's see.
not
A
so dexterous with this thing.
S
ASIM Asmo?
Asimo.
ASIMO.
Try it. Put it in.
That is correct.
Okay.
Okay. So now we go back to the puzzle list and see what part 2 of this looks like.
Dr. Omni says yes. This is far more approachable than more or less every other puzzle hunt I've
Yes.
seen. These, well, we are starting at the beginning, so these are a little bit easier, and I do think it gets harder as we go on. But it's still doable. Famous
Okay.
robot. I have not heard of. So the first time I did this, I kept. I thought I was thinking Asimov, like Isaac Asimov,
Mhm.
but who's Asimov? Am I missing like? Am I losing
Uh,
nerd cred by not knowing who that is?
yeah, I was thinking initially I was thinking Asimov also. Then I was thinking Osimo, which would be a South Park reference, which I don't think is a reference that Darren Miller would be making.
um.
Um, all
Oh.
right, so we
So
have looking here.
so this is the first step. We have
Yep,
solved the
we've
obvious
completed
puzzle.
step one, which now we have some other letters that are not touched in some way, shape, or form. Um,
Oh, it's a Honda robot that plays soccer. All right.
oh, that is
Okay.
funny.
Um,
Okay,
I will walk you through my thought process for
yeah,
this
hit me.
when I first kind of did it. I was kind of thinking, is it Asimov? Because I did not Google Asimov, so I was thinking it's Asimov, but missing the V. And then I started like going down this rabbit hole of, is it V? Is it five? Is it Roman? You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know where that was gonna get me, but that was kind of where my brain started going, because a lot of times when you're solving puzzles, and this is why creators have to be really careful about typos, because people will pick up on a typo and think that it is part of the puzzle. And some puzzles solve because of, oh, this letter's missing, or you know what I mean, like, or there's this typo, right? So that's one of the things that I kind of thought, I will save you the trouble, and it is not. The V does not play. It is not V or 5 or anything like that.
Okay. So what else do we have here? We have the question mark and we have the little swirly thing over our little robot friend in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
That is that's a thing. Then we have letters that are kind of in these some of these dead ends that haven't been used. Um, we have some letters that are kind of isolated, which are mostly O's. Um, Probably a coincidence.
One of the other things I noticed the first time I kind of played this too was like, oh, the letters are in rows and columns. Like it's not, they're pretty regular. It's not
Mm-hmm.
like it's like in a kind of a grid formation, right? It's not really like that scattered or random. So that was
Mm-hmm.
kind of just something I'm observing. And so these are the things that help, like what we're doing. If you're looking even in escape rooms or at puzzles, it helps to say out loud things that you
Yeah.
notice, even if it feels obvious or
Yeah.
if it feels stupid, because that really might be part of it. Or if you're like working, in a team or with a partner, like maybe it's not obvious to me, but I might have said something that triggers David to think of something. So I think it's really helpful when you're solving puzzles. It's good practice for us doing it live on a live stream to think out loud, right?
Yeah. Nice low pressure environment for puzzling.
Oh, so we okay.
So
So Bytes HS says the letters not used in the first column are noble, Noble, but that might be a coincidence.
mm-hmm.
In the first column, Noble, yes.
Yeah. And then that does go noble gas. And then maybe if we keep reading around the perimeter here, if because it as
I'm gonna clear so it helps.
yep,
Okay, I'm
I'll
gonna. Okay,
clear I'll
yeah.
clear everything.
Okay.
So noble, although I don't know that that helped because now we don't have the letters that were used.
Yeah, but if it may or may
Gas.
not be, because remember in the first puzzle we did,
Mm-hmm.
those four, like what we did in the first solve did not have anything to do with the second solve. That may or may not be the case in the remaining puzzles, but I'm just.
Noble gas
Oh,
of
hey
a.
Riley.
Hey, Riley. Noble gas oat.
So I will say you are on the right track.
Noble gas. Oh, yeah. The O is used. ATOMIC. Yep. Noble gas atomic number.
David, do you
Mhm.
do you see what you're doing now? Do you know what it is?
Yeah. I'm spiraling. I'm using the spiral
Okay.
that's
Yeah.
in that. Yep. Yep. Noble gas atomic
Oh,
number.
Justin's saying we probably should not have erased the path. So I guess
Yeah. I
are we not using the are we
Yeah,
not
because
using the
we're
ones?
skipping over the letters
Okay,
that were
you
in
can
that
keep.
original
Look,
path.
I will
Mm,
retrace it.
Yep, number four. All right, cool. Thanks for the help there, chat. Um, okay, so number four. Let's
Oops.
go.
Oh, you already. Okay, cool.
Yep, number four.
54. They're saying
54.
54
Oh,
in the chat.
54. 54. That makes more sense because like this is not a noble gas. Xenon. Okay, cool. That works.
Oh, this is time for. Okay, so you guys, in our recent episode of Repod, we did a mailbag episode, and I created a game for it, and one of the games was you had to. It was two clues, two words that would share a common syllable. So this was a what is a microcomputer made up of helium, argon, and neon? I'll let you guys ruminate on that for a bit.
I guess the important detail there is that it was part of a portmanteau game.
Yes. So they're portmanteaus. So basically, it is two. Okay. So if I said, let me pull up. I can tell some of these well.
So find your path with your spell. There's drain, char, lightning, feather, hold, and wind. Will you make the cut? If you complete this one last test, you'll receive your letter. So cut one and letter are all of okay, I see where this is going. You'll
Oh,
receive
thanks, Spites. Spites says
your letter of
I listened to the
apprenticeship
pod.
from the famed wizard Whitebeard. Each student has failed to make it past the magic isle, but with your trusty spell book in hand, you're ready to try. Make way for a new adventure if you know enough spells to find a path to the other side. And so, what I originally was seeing is cut one letter from each spell to make new path. Okay. So, these are the spells. So, I could cut like D.
Well, wait, David. I think that we should start with what it says on top. Find a path
Okay.
with your spells.
Okay. Am I solving part two right now?
I think that's what you're doing.
Okay. Cool. All right. I'm happy to be a little bit ahead.
Oh, thanks, Riley. Riley says, finished the mailbag episode earlier today. It was a lot of fun. Hope you do more or some different types of episodes on occasion. Thanks.
Thanks. That was a fun little experiment.
I love like I've been wanting to do more episodes where it's like games, like games are hard because somebody got to make the
Someone
games.
has to make the game.
But as a listener, I love those. Like I love when I'm driving and being able, being challenged and trying to play along and yeah.
Okay, so what I think I have to do here is start with a drain and then follow this particular path. So I think like I can go with drain to
Well,
fire.
no, so look, so David, I think this is what
Hmm?
we're supposed to do. Is that find a path with your spells, and I'm only saying this because this is what
Yeah.
I my thought process. So these are our spells, and there are more spells than are our spells that are listed here, right? So I think we
Yes.
start here at the green, and then
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could totally surmised that. By the way, this is made by Sarah Wilson, who is a longtime writer for Room Escape Artist and just a phenomenal writer.
Yeah, the mailbag episode is actually pretty fun because like normally we interview creators, but with the mailbag episode, we took voicemails, emails from listeners who either, had commentary, like comments about past episodes, or had questions for us. A couple people pranked us. Um, and
The
then
pranks were great.
the pranks were really funny. We got trolled. And then we had a couple games. Oh, Riley says, "What if we had listeners send in games for you two to solve together?" I mean, I would like nothing more than that. But then we would also, I don't. I guess they could come on. They'd have to do it live because somebody got to give us the answer. I guess Steve could give us the answer. Yeah.
There's probably ways we could figure that out. How many spells do I have to use? One, two, three, four, five,
You
six.
may not have to use all of
I
them, but
think I did. I think I just did.
okay.
Twirl. Twirl.
Twirl.
Squirrel. All right. Correct. All right. So now we're going to go on to part 2, which is where I believe I was on to something.
Okay, now it says.
So cut one letter.
And what he's doing is he's reading in like the flavor text in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
There's a letter that's bolded. I don't know if it's easy for people to see on the screen.
Cut one letter from each spell
to
make
a new path.
A new path. Yeah.
Okay, cut one. Okay. Oh, this is okay.
So what I think was going on here is that I need to remove a letter from each of these and make a different word that is a different spell.
Yeah,
so I think I could cut like the D from drain to make rain. I could turn char into car.
Yep, and there's the car.
Here.
There's the car. I'll circle.
Lightning.
So there's the car. Where's the rain? Here's rain.
Lighting. Yep, lighting.
Here's rain. Here's rain. Lighting, light bulb.
Feather can become
father. Is there a father? Yes, there is. This a father?
There's a father. All right. Hold can become old. I see a walker in there.
Here's the old. Here's the old.
And wind can become win. All right.
Oh, and the trophy.
So, yes. All right. So.
And here's lighting.
Now
have I missed any of them?
Something else going on.
Okay, so it says make new path.
Yep. All right. So I'm assuming we're starting in the same place and ending in the same place, which tells me that I'm going to end with the trophy and go out, and I'm going to start here and go to rain, and then go to car.
CR.
And then lighting.
E.
And then father.
S.
And then old.
T. CRES. Crest.
There we go. All right.
I really like that. It wasn't hard, but it's not super obvious at first glance, and it was quite clever. And then there was also the additional puzzle of removing the one word to make it into another word, which is like another small little word puzzle.
I'll also take this moment to shout out Sarah Wilson did a project all last month called Enigmarch. Maybe someone can drop a link to the Twitter account or something, but basically it was just like a community kind of build up your puzzle skills, creating and solving kind of crowdsourced thing where every day she would post a different prompt for a puzzle design, and people would just make puzzles and post them up on Twitter and on Facebook and tag Enigmarch. March. And it was really cool to see people making puzzles and solving puzzles like that. It was a good time.
Yeah, there were some really really good puzzles that came out of that, and like making a
Hmm.
puzzle a day is it sounds insane to me.
Yeah, and it was like it wasn't like a high commitment. Like you weren't forced to do it or anything like that. But it was a really cool community experience.
And it's just
Real.
like I do like the there are some like drawtobers or inktobers where it's for artists, and you commit to drawing a little
Yeah.
something every day from a prompt, and it doesn't have to be good, but it's just to get you into the practice of
Peter, you know
creation.
your stuff is good, right?
Oh.
You know your art is. I'm
Thank
always
you.
impressed.
Thank you. I appreciate
Uh,
that. Okay, so we are now getting into puzzles that I have not fully solved.
Great.
Yeah.
Finally get some help.
Okay, so there's a lot going on here.
Yeah, there is. All right, so let's start with reading what we got going on. What's your puzzle solver name? So first initial, last initial. Okay, this is a cute premise.
What would be the
Uh,
favorite? What would be the puzzle solver name of your favorite Kardashian? Uh,
okay, this is not a
well, so look, I mean, the joke here is that every
yeah.
Kardashian's name starts with K.
Oh,
So
okay.
it doesn't matter who it is, right? So we could,
Okay.
so it
So
would
it's
be
always gonna be
Logic,
logic,
Fanatic,
fanatic. Okay.
and then
That is cute. I also would have needed to look that up to
well,
get
no, no,
it.
no. Well, David, go back, go back. That's not the answer
Okay.
because
Oh, Logic.
yeah.
Okay.
So it would
So,
be
uh, all right. Hold on.
so I think it would be Logic GI. So
Oh,
GIANT giant.
okay. Let's get that loaded up and then we'll move on to the next one.
I'm pretty sure that's what it would be. Yes. Okay.
You are correct.
Okay.
Okay. And now we're moving on to part two.
Yeah, I don't think I ever solved part two. That's as far as I got.
All right. Cool. Let's see what happens here. Every member of last year's design team hopes you have fun. Please keep an eye out for any extraneous results. Okay, so we need to find the puzzle team from last year's Cryptex Hunt. So, team info.
But is this last year's?
No, this is this
So
year's.
how do we?
I'm working on that.
Sometimes you have to put in actual work when you're solving. All right. While David is looking for that, I will give you guys my game that I did for the mailbag episode. For anybody who hasn't listened to it yet. Um, the first one is now remember that these are gonna involve escape room terms in some way. So the first one is a type of cipher that swings back and forth. And I'll put it in the chat too.
2021, all the way at the bottom.
Oh, Bytes has done some work for us. Thank you. Appreciate that.
All right, I found the team, and I am very happy that Bytes has dug into this for us. All right, so here are all these lovely people. I know so many of these people. Not all of them.
Okay, so we've got initials though. We've got
We
initials.
do indeed. All
Okay.
right. So,
So okay, let's see. Keep an eye out for any extraneous results.
PD, this might be a time to go and start busting out the old spreadsheet since
Oh
we are looking
man.
for extraneous results.
I don't
So,
okay.
I might ask you to go and I'll call him, and if you can
Okay. Oh.
dropped in the info from Bytes. Truly appreciate that, my friend. Okay. So,
Thanks, Justin. Justin said he's already listened to the podcast, so he knows the answers. All right. Why don't we?
all
Okay,
right. So
we'll do like.
JN be Justin Nevins, so that'll be Cryptex, And Crafter. Okay. Cryptex Crafter is on brand. E.
All right.
Hunt
We are.
Creator.
I'm
That's
filling out
Errol.
this spreadsheet.
And
Okay.
you got so JN was that's Cryptex Crafter. EE is Hunt Creator.
Okay.
DM is Puzzle Designer.
Okay.
DL is Puzzle Producer. MW is Challenge Puzzler.
Okay.
SW Brain Puzzler.
Okay.
MR
I'm glad I'm
is
a fast typer.
Challenge Architect. MC is Challenge Maker. ND is Compound Words. BM is Mystery Designer. And finally, DE is Puzzle Creator.
Okay, you want to swap to the spreadsheet so they
I
can
will
see?
swap to the spreadsheet. So
Okay.
we're looking for extradia.
Yeah.
So
So a lot of times, you guys, I highly recommend Google Docs, Google Spreadsheet if you are working, especially if you're working with a team or with a partner. You guys can kind of work together, and it helps to have things laid out nicely. I'm not that great at the layouts, but this is what I've done here. So it's an extraneous results. So do we cross off everything that's been repeated? Do you
that's
think?
what I think is going on here.
Okay,
There's
we
a whole
can.
bunch of
Okay, so puzzle has been repeated a few times. So that would not be an extraneous result. Extraneous means like extra, right? Is that kind of the context?
there's a couple of different ways this can go. Let's go and try this and remove the ones that are repeating, and then we'll um I think designer came up a bunch of times.
Creator.
Challenge was maker, not
So Dr. Omni says one of these things is not like the others. Um, words? Hmm. Because what do we? This is what we have left.
compound words is the one that is unusual.
Yeah. Okay, so a compound word would be like, what, like pineapple, cupcake? Is that a compound word? I feel stupid. I don't know. Is that um a compound word?
Let's just okay. As a general rule, yeah, I would like to
Just
just
try, just
just try
eliminate.
make sure we're not overcomplicating things.
Okay.
So compound word.
So okay, what's your puzzle solver name? First initial, last initial. Try it for yourself. So we did that. Every member of last year's design team hopes you have fun. Please keep an eye out for any extraneous results. Hmm.
Compound word. Oh, it's words. That's a good catch.
Okay. Oh, so I see. So now you're just looking through this for compound words
That yeah,
in the puzzle itself.
yeah. So
Um.
extra action, extraction.
Oh, okay. Even though there's a letter that is shared,
Yeah, there is a shared letter there. It's the first one that I've found that.
because that doesn't seem. I mean, if we're gonna do that, like cracker could be all kinds of. I don't know, like. I mean, that's like a word inside a word. It's like a.
Anyone in chat seeing any compound words in here that are jumping out at them?
Extraneous results. Is that what that means? That one thing is not like the other? It's not what we were doing? I guess what we're doing isn't really giving us anything either. I mean, we might be off with the compound words, or maybe we're on the right track. I don't know. I'm just saying, like.
I mean, compound words is clearly something. This stands out as being very different than the others.
I agree. I agree. Hmm.
What about making a compound word with the words there? That's actually that's a I think that's a great idea.
Okay, Justin says we're on the right track with compound words.
Okay.
Making a compound word with the list?
Yeah, we could combine. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if yeah. Oh,
Puzzle
yeah.
hunt.
Plus
Okay.
that. Let's try it. See if it works. No.
With 2 words on the list. Okay.
Oops.
I feel like it should be something short, like maybe like key. You know what I mean? Like if it's
Mm-hmm.
key box, key book.
Let's see. What do we got here?
Keynote? Is keynote like a keynote speaker?
We can try it. Logic.
Oh, notebook. Here, some they're saying H&H makes notebook.
Okay. Let's. We can also start noting the ones that we have.
Okay, we've tried notebook. Try keynote?
Yeah. But we can maybe just start noting these down in the spreadsheet, and then we can figure it out clockwise.
Okay. Here, David, I'll keep track so you can just go ahead and put them in.
Oh, eye to eye. So far they're. I wonder if they're all mystery junkie, Morse maker, puzzle words, hunt creator, conundrum
Oh
maestro,
yeah, because
little.
look, X and X is keynote.
Yeah, clockwise,
T is letterbox.
logic fanatic, enigma producer, challenge designer, compound crafter, abstract monkey.
Brainstorm.
There we go. People are ahead of me. Yep, and we also probably have letters associated with these, so we probably want to backtrack and get the letters.
Oh, okay. I will. Yes, that is a.
Yep.
There you go. Um,
Letterbox. Someone got
what
that
would be the
already.
first? Let's just go down E. So hunt, creator, conundrum. H would be the first one, right?
Uh, yeah. Notebook.
Is H. Okay.
H. I is clockwise. Is the second one. Um,
Mm-hmm.
What else did we have?
H-I,
Brainstorm is S. Letterbox is T. Keynote is X. X is frequently not the type of letter that you want to be getting when you're extracting a solution.
we have H-I-S-T so far. Hist X. But I feel like we're okay. I'm feeling good about this.
Histics. Hmm.
Did we miss anything? It may also, I mean, we are just going
Mm-hmm.
alphabetical, but words are not necessarily alphabetical, so they might,
Yeah.
um,
Um.
did we miss anything? History, Y, cipher twister. Mm,
As history feels like it it wants to move in that direction, but it is not the answer.
okay, have we missed anything? Brainstorm, letterbox, number cracker. His
Uh,
histogram.
it could be sixth.
Oh, there you go. Thanks, Riley. Anagramming for us. I'm the worst at
Uh,
anagramming.
oh, you got it. Yep. Sixth. That's correct.
Yes,
All right.
Riley. There you go. Good job.
Land got there. All right. Cool. All right.
I would not have gotten that on my own. Wow. Good job, guys. That was a team effort.
Yeah. Lot of brains going towards that. All
Yeah.
right. Oops.
That was very exciting.
Yeah. And let's take a look. Got a little bit more time on the stream. Take a look at this one. It was called We Know What You're Watching, and it's made by Jackal. Jackal's awesome. Jackal is an escape room creator down in Key
Florida.
West.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Celia. I'm so glad you guys decided to keep doing the show. I really love this format. Yeah, this is
Oh,
fun.
thanks. All right. um,
Caught these on TV last week and decided to make a puzzle. Okay. So, oh, I like these. Okay, so,
okay, so we have this is a rebus puzzle.
yeah.
Fun fact, if I wasn't super allergic to dogs and I could get a dog, I would name a dog Rebus.
Oh, that's cute. I'm struggling because I always name my pets after food, but I'm like, I might go
Um,
into other territory.
I think Sudoku is a perfect name for a cat.
Oh my god. Well, I'm getting a dog.
Okay, well, Rebus. Rebus is a great name for a dog.
Rebus is a. You know what that is? It sounds like Remus. Wasn't Remus a mouse?
I think so. It's also Remus is one of the a Roman mythological character.
Okay, Celia says she's good at rebuses. All right, so this one is and these are see, the thing is, I'm so bad at pop culture.
Yeah. All right. Carmouse tea. Carmouse tea.
It could be rat, car
Car
rat, T, karate
Karate
kid.
Karate Kid. Yep. Okay. So we're taking the third letter from here. We should probably start logging these.
Yeah.
All right. Karate Kid, and I think it's the third letter that
So
we
R.
wanted. So that's the R.
Okay.
All right. Smokey.
And
Okay.
the bandits, Smokey and the Bandit.
Bandit. Is Smokey and the Bandit something?
It sounds like it.
It's Google.
I mean, it was bandit. Like, I feel like it's a thing. People are laughing at us. It's probably something super famous. Why don't I know it?
Smokey and the Bandit is a thing. Okay. I love a good current reference.
Yeah, it's a movie.
All right. I learned something.
Okay,
Okay.
so that
And
is it.
so we were
Was it
looking at
spelled?
the
Am I? Is it EY?
Yes,
Okay,
and
so
we're
that's
the
E.
and it looks like the E is the letter that we want to grab from the parentheses there.
Oh, we've
Die.
Die
Yep.
Hard. Okay,
Die hard. Okay, I'm into it.
and that was
And
R.
that's the R. Okay. What do we have here?
This
We have
is
egg, egg
Breakfast. Breakfast Club.
breakfast club. Cute. Very cute. Um, and that's the U that we're grabbing.
Okay. It's
Snakes
probably
on a
rerun.
plane.
I'm seeing RERU.
Yeah. Snakes on a plane. And we're grabbing the N.
Okay, so RERUN. That's rerun. Is the first puzzle.
All right.
My Heineken is green, so it's let's see the green screen. It's just like a floating label.
Okay. Do we have time to
We've
knock
got.
out?
I mean, we can take up to
Yeah, we
like
can take. Yeah, we can take a
we
little
can
bit
take up
longer.
to 90 minutes. So as long as like you have time and the
Uh,
wherewithal to keep going, I'm fine to. I'm having.
I'm down to go a little. I'm down to go deeper into this. All
Yeah,
right.
I'm having
So I
fun.
clicked here this low memory warning, and that opened up this.
Click to view errors.
So we have some GIF action going on here. Here are more of each of these. Each of these are only 2 emojis, and it is pretty active.
Looks like things got messed up. I'll count on you to still solve it. So I feel like the count was kind of a.
Yeah, and there's also a red count letters is what there's a message in it that if you look in the bottom right corner, it's saying count letters in red. Is everyone seeing that? Count
Oh, yep.
letters.
Count letters. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so somebody's saying Batman.
I took a screen grab of
Oh,
this,
oh,
so I just dropped the PNG.
there you go. It's showing.
Okay. Yep. Batman. I
Okay,
yeah.
let me put these in this. We have Batman. We have Yellow Submarine. Do you want to like X them out as we've?
That's what
Yep,
I'm
there we go.
doing.
Um.
Batman, yellow
Oh,
submarine.
I was gonna say a sheep. It's Rambo, the sheep in the bow tie.
Oh, Rambo. Yeah, that could be too.
Okay, so Pop Eye. That's that.
Yep, Popeye. And then Monster.
Monsters University.
Okay.
Yeah, Doctor got it too. Monsters University. It's the sequel to Monsters Inc.
Okay. All right. So we have these. Let's I think it's probably time to go and take a look at your so we want to count letters.
Are we indexing?
Uh
Maybe?
I don't know if we may be, but it's saying count letters, so that gives us
Well, that's what I'm saying. So, like, if that's like the letters in the.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Well, yeah, we can't be indexing because then it would
No.
just be the last
Yep.
letter of
2,
each. Is it 17?
5, 6, 7, 8.
Is it
9.
monsters or monster?
I don't know, but if you want to check that
I'll look
out,
it
I'm
up.
gonna go and check. I'm gonna check this against letter number. Um, what my initial thought here when I see numbers like this
It
is
is
that
monsters with an S. Yes.
okay,
Thanks. Thanks, guys.
so that's 18 letters, I think. Then, so if we go and do some letter number encoding, F's are 6.
Oh, are you just going by alphabet?
That's what I'm
So
thinking.
he's like A is 1, B is 2, C is 3. So then yep.
Oops. And 18 is R.
What do you call that? Is there
Just letter to number.
There's no like
I'm not
official
aware
term
of
for
another
it.
number for it. So we have,
Offer, maybe?
oh yeah, OFER. That certainly feels like it could be an answer here. It is correct.
Okay. Have we been keeping track of um for the meta? Do we need to keep track of these?
uh,
I guess we can see the solutions for the ones we've
yeah,
solved, so it's fine.
your solutions click to view.
Yeah,
Uh,
we'll be able to see them. Good job,
yeah,
guys.
yeah. If not, I'll get. If not, we can. I can ask a friend to give us all of the solutions if we don't have them.
I always forget about that. That's why like I actually should have that sheet pulled up for the have you tried yet, and it's like literally
Mm-hmm.
a list of like try this. You know, could it be Morse code? Could it be Braille? Could it be like whatever, right? Could it be semaphore?
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. What could possibly go in these blanks?
All
Chris
right.
and Tammy Dorn. Let's see what they have in store for us.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Find the 5 letters that complete the following words.
I like your accent. I said it was such an awful bonjour.
French is the
Okay.
language that I studied.
Find the 5 letters that complete the following words. So that looks like apple,
Apple.
and that would be the A and the L.
Yep. Are you gonna log these?
Yeah.
Cool. Apple.
I don't know.
Um.
But that one looks like field, maybe.
Yep. We have a. I see a squirrel.
Squirrel. Okay. And that was the SEL.
Yep. I see world. I see flood.
And that would be the L. I put field.
Oh,
I
field.
think it's an
Oh,
I.
oh, that's an I. Yep, because there is a different L.
Is that
Field feels
azalea? I
better.
guess it's got to be azalea.
Azalea. Nice.
Okay, so A is A. Is that Earth?
Quarter, maybe.
AT.
I think quarter.
No, because there's no
Oh,
A.
and there's no A. Um. Oh yeah, Earth. So we just
Well,
need that second one.
do we have anything here right now? All, L, at, cell. I thought that they were gonna become letters like L, like EL would just be L, or I don't know, but I don't think that's what's happening. What are you putting?
I just put them all next to each other just to see what would happen.
Okay.
Not thrilled with the results.
And also, this seems like it's the first layer, and the first layer is usually pretty straightforward.
Yeah. Um.
Right? Like find the five
Okay.
letters that complete the
So.
5 letters that complete the following. Oh, it's saying
Oh
the
yeah.
5 letters, and actually, so it's just the five. So like A,
Yep.
L. It's the same couple letters that are E,
SELAT.
S, T. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're already at 5 letters. So. Oh,
And
turtle.
turtle.
And that fits in because I think that was missing the TTL.
Okay, it's not slate.
Stale.
I'm wondering if we need
Try
something
least.
that's
Try
also
least. Least.
LEAST. I'm wondering if we need a French word.
Oh no, David, do this. Look, is it like there's only one? There's only one S.
Oh, okay.
There's two. So there's 3 E's.
There's also 3 A's.
I thought maybe that would be.
So yeah, so Peih-Gee was thinking that if there was one of these letters and two of the other and three of another and four, it might give us an order.
It may be. Look, ST. So look, ST. There's two T's. Three
Steel.
E. ST.
That was it.
E.
Another
Yeah.
point for Riley. Steel. Okay.
And I think that is. It is one, two, three, four. I feel like that's what it was. It was. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So apple, turtle, field, earth, squirrel, azalea, world. And now we need to figure out.
Now I think it is going to be French because the bonjour is kind of random.
Yeah, we could translate these into French.
Okay.
Um, I don't know where we would take it from there.
Well, let's see what we get.
Yep. Now we're gonna figure out that French, my memory of French words is not great. Palm. Yep.
Pom.
Yep. Palm is right for sure.
There we go. I'll start from the bottom. I'll go to world.
Um,
Monde. Tortue. That's. I assume that's turtle. Domain. Is that field? Terre. I'm saying these with with a terrible Spanish accent. Uh, all right, we need squirrel and azalea.
there's squirrel.
But David, of your fancy accent marks. Aquarelle.
Okay. So.
All right, now I. Well, that's it for me, folks. Goodbye.
He's like, good night, everybody.
What are we doing
Well,
here now?
well,
All right, let's go back. Is there any? So now we have this list. Let's see if there's any hints on what we're supposed to do
so
now.
did the ordering by the number of letters actually pan out?
I feel like maybe it did.
I think it did too. So maybe what if we use those same letters and extracted those same letters from these words again and just see what happens? Um,
Yes, because it is one S, two T's, three E's.
yeah.
Bye,
There's a lot.
Riley. Thanks for your help. We'll never solve anything now.
Thanks for stopping by, Riley.
Wait, but don't.
Yep.
Okay. Copy
If
and paste it somewhere else at
sorry,
least.
sorry, that was bad form on my part. I didn't mean to do that.
It's fine. It's fine, but just
Yep.
copy and
Nope.
paste it somewhere else.
Meant to do
Preserve.
this.
Gotta preserve the notes just because you never know.
Yeah. If you are not familiar, Riley is also a podcaster. He has the Board Game Community Show, which is a fantastic podcast. Strongly recommend. He is a fantastic interviewer.
Yeah, David and I were both on it separately, and it was a ton of fun.
Okay. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 E's.
I don't know.
That's
That's
not...
a lot. Okay, can we go back to the image really quickly? I want to see if there's any other hints or flavor text. Bonjour. Find the 5 letters that complete the following words, and then what could possibly go in these blanks? Which it seems does that seem redundant? I don't know. And are the words the same length?
I don't think so.
Maybe. No, not field. Field is not.
Yeah.
The other words, apple's not. Field equals
Yeah.
champ. Is that not? Is it not domain? Okay.
Yeah. While you're working on that, Celia points out we haven't yet pimped Recon, and so yeah, I should do that. I'm wearing this shirt.
I'm wearing a
Um,
shirt.
we we are running a immersive gaming convention in Boston, August 21st and 22nd of this year. It's been in the works for a very, very long time. And yeah, we've oops. So yeah, we've got a whole lot happening at this convention. We're just about finished announcing all the speakers. There's a few more that are coming. We have a ton of games. It's for players, it's for creators. PG is going to be hosting the event. Um, we have packed so much value into this thing. And I am really excited to get everyone together. We have a podcast episode about it coming out soon and kind of giving a little behind the scenes look into it. But it's in real life. um, it's a limited capacity event, and we're just pouring ourselves into it. It's going to be a party. I'm so excited for it.
And I know, well, so look, I will say this outright. I know the tickets seem expensive for anyone who's going to look at it and be like, oh my God, sticker shock.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot going into it. Like,
Yep.
it includes a ballroom game, which, as explained to me, was basically like everyone will be playing like an hour long game altogether. Those are usually like 50 to $100. Some of the ones I played, just for that one game alone. There will be, of course, talks by a bunch of speakers in the industry, but they're also going to be bussing us out to level 99 to go play
Yeah,
there.
and you know, I can also just say this now. I mean, the team might. I don't know that the team is totally ready to announce it, but we're going to be also busing people to Bodeborg. We're going to have an event on Sunday night where we're busing people to Bodeborg. We're going to have an event on Monday night where we're busing people to level 99. We have a beautiful venue. We have some amazing speakers. The Celia, the capacity is full on this, but we're gonna figure out something to do with you at some point for
Oh,
sure.
Celia's saying like a ballroom, like a not a ball pit. So I
Yeah,
think
not
you're
a ball
thinking of like a
pit.
ball pit, but a ballroom basically just means like in a big conference center. So like usually an
Yeah,
escape room, you're playing with just, five people in an escape room. This is going to be kind of like a puzzle escape room adventure game, but like with like 200 people all playing at once. It's a slightly different format, but you
yeah.
will be solving puzzles and things like that.
Yep. And yeah, Celia, we were actually already hooked up with City Hall. The city of Malden is sponsoring the event and helping. They're helping us make a whole bunch of things happen. The mayor of Malden will be speaking about all of the different things that they have going on in Malden. I'm giving away all sorts of stuff that we haven't actually announced yet.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
yeah, so that's we've got a lot happening with this thing. I'm so excited about it, and the piece with Malden and Bodebor, all that fell into place literally yesterday. So I am just finally able to talk about it, but we've been working on it since like last year.
Oh, congrats, Celia. Celia says I have a pervasive game running there that was commissioned by the city. So the city, um, Malden has a game district, like I guess a space that is specifically reserved for gaming businesses and for people to go play. Right? Is if I'm understanding it correctly.
Yep. And as Bites is saying, it'd be nice to see what Bam Kazam is like when done right. Bam Kazam, for those of you who don't know,
I don't
is
know.
Escape the Room made their version of Bodeborg and Level 99 in Phoenix. I'm guessing Bites is probably Scott Levy, who is and that they made the they made like the worst possible version of Bodeborg and Level 99.
Oh no.
Bam, yeah, Bam Kazam, huge disappointment. It was it was sort of like it reminded me in high school there was this kid who was constantly like he asked me if he could copy off my test in US history, and I was like, I don't care, but if you get caught, I'm denying having anything to do with it. And the guy still couldn't crack like he couldn't get past like a C. And I was always amazed, like, how are you copying off me and still
Yeah. What
not
does
doing
that
well?
say about your
But
schoolwork, David?
I, I was I had A's in that class. I don't know how he was failing so badly at copying me, but Bam Kazam was basically just like copying off of Bodeborg's homework and still could not get the couldn't figure it out. It's really it's really remarkable to see someone do make something where so much of it has been figured out and just not even get the basics right. So you can look forward to a review of Bam Kazam on Room Escape Artist coming up
That's
sometime
exciting.
soon.
Because I know, like, Tommy went to Bodeborg and he thought it was so cool. And he was talking to, like, Brian and other people about possibly starting one. And they, like, even looked into franchising it. I think they want, like, $1 million just to buy franchise rights.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know the ins and outs of
I'm
how that
not, so I'm not going
operation
to
is.
quote that, but, like, it is very cool. Like, I mean, it's so cool that we, like, people I know were like, can we franchise this? Can we bring this out to the West
Yeah,
Coast? Because it is
it's
so cool.
it's really neat. So I'm very excited to be able to take everyone there. So
Exciting.
anyway, we have a puzzle to try and finish.
Oh, man. Okay, so we've got French words. Um,
Uh, anyone in chat have any thoughts about this? There's a whole bunch of and as Celia was pointing out, there's a whole bunch of things in Malden, including her ARG, and there's going to be like an immersive mini golf thing going on. And James Cobalt, who is also on the recon team, he is creating a escape room company in Malden's gaming district. There's a lot going on there. It's a really cool area, and it's nice to see a a city that is going out of its way to try and support gaming communities. Um,
all right, so these words are not the same length. I was gonna say, could we just substitute in the blanks? But well, are they the same length?
they're not definitely not the same length, unless no, they're definitely not
No.
the same length.
Okay. Because I would say like apple, turtle is, field is not, earth
Mhm.
is, world is. I mean, a lot of them are. So they're saying that field is not domain but champ.
Okay, that gets us closer to these lengths being the same. Maybe they are now the same.
Yeah.
Two, three,
Yeah, I think
one,
they are the
two.
same now.
Okay, all right, Doctor Omni.
So,
They all have E's. They do all have E's.
but what if we
That is
look at the
also very that a and Champ does not have an E, but E is super common in French
Okay, but what if we look
spelling.
at now if we go back and we look at the missing letters, you know, can we apply that to the French word?
Don't, because we're gonna have we have like 10 or 11 E's in here.
No, but you know, the blanks, like that's not.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I'll call off what number they are. So for Apple, it was the first and the fourth.
So PM. Okay.
Okay, not
But
not a
maybe we're
strong
doing
start.
but maybe we're doing the same thing that we did with this.
Yep. Let's so for turtle, it was the first and then the last two.
Okay. That's already 5 letters.
Yep. For field, it was three and four.
AM. Okay. Okay. So now we're at 6 letters.
Okay. For earth, it was two and four.
Yeah. Okay.
For squirrel, it's the first and the last two.
Okay.
For azalea, one and three.
Which is the same letters. Okay.
And for world, it is four.
Okay.
I mean, we may be, it may be just a different anagram. So what letters do we have
I
on
was
the
like
other end of
PM,
this?
Tuesday, AM. Um, yeah, so that column is So I guess we're not doing the same thing. And there's a lot more letters here. But again, do we have like one letter, two letter, three letters? There's one D.
Let's pull up a good old Scrabble cheat word finder. Let's see if we can just drop these in. Does anything come out?
Well, you have missed one of the A's, David. Well, because if we're going to try to do what we did with the other one, it was like one, 1D. There are two R's, for example. Well, no, there's only one R too, so maybe that's not what it is. But do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was just seeing if I grabbed one of each of the letters.
Oh, I see.
Um, but that's not getting it done.
Well, there's one D, there's one R, there's two M's, there's three A's, there's only one P. So now so this theory is not holding water, I guess.
Yeah, we could also be looking for a French word.
Oh my god. The, that's that's possible.
This might be a puzzle to have Lisa look at
Oh
because
man.
she is both good at word puzzles and
And French.
reasonably fluent in French.
Okay, but so the theory of like doing what we did with these, where it was like one S, I guess it's not working. There's one D, there's one P, there's one R, there's one T.
Tattle. How? Um, I'm happy to give it a shot. What? Did not work.
That's okay. Just throw
Yep.
out
Yep.
throw
I'm
out your
happy to try.
ideas.
I'm happy to try it because I don't have a better idea. No, no, please don't apologize.
So we've got three E's, we've got three A's, there's one U.
To the letters. So the letters here, this is our column of French letters. Yep, spreadsheet's back up.
And that's going off the theory that this is what we were supposed to do, which is take the blanks. But since it does seem like the words are the same length, that seems like a reasonable thing to do.
Sure does feel that way. Unless we need the letters that weren't in the blanks, which seem to have like a little bit more repetition.
David, are you able to screenshot the puzzle and then kind of just stick it on the spreadsheet and that way we can look at both at once?
Yeah, I can make that happen.
Let's see if that kind of might be easier for people to work on both and look at both things up. You can even put it above or whatever, like all that above stuff that we've already solved. Oversolves. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Perfect. Uh-oh, don't dox yourself. You know, like, see all your... Oh, there we go. Don't go to your Google Photo Drive.
I don't know that I have anything in there.
Do we need to see any of the flavor text? Will that maybe help?
I mean, we can bounce back for the flavor text, but there's not a lot. It's bonjour, find the 5 letters that complete the following words, and then there is not much else. What could possibly go in these blanks?
Find the 5 letters that complete these words. So that's what we did. What could possibly go in these blanks? See, that feels like the second part, maybe, because I feel like find the 5 letters. We did that for the first puzzle, right? So what could possibly go in these blanks?
We do have some French unscrambled words in here.
What
from
could
Scott.
go in these blanks?
I'll just try them. I don't If one of them works, we'll figure out why. I don't think they're working.
What could possibly go in these blanks? I mean, that sounds like it's part of the first puzzle, but is it a clue to how to solve the second half?
We have some words from Justin. It may be difficult for people to solve this one from looking at the Twitch stream screen.
Okay, well, I feel like it's difficult for
Oh,
me.
that is. Hold on. Is there something going on in the background art? Maybe.
Or what about the fancy border? Is there anything in the fancy border? What could
Need
go
that
in the
URL?
blanks? What could go in the blanks? Is there anything in the blank, David? If we What could go in these blanks? Is that a hint? You know what I mean? Like, but I don't
Yeah.
feel like there's
So
any.
the URL is just cryptexhunt.com, which I believe is kind of the
That's where
home
we
of
are.
the event of the event. Yeah,
I
that's just this.
don't think we need to go in this source code typically.
No.
What could possibly go in these blanks? Okay, so it's not like the image that's. Mm, no, I'm not really seeing anything.
Hmm. It may be difficult for people to solve this one from looking at the Twitch stream screen. That is a curious hint.
It feels difficult for me, and I'm staring right at the page.
Justin, if you're there, I'll take another hint. I got no ego.
Oh, what's this? Is he giving us? I'll click on it. So
That's the URL to the image itself.
I feel like it's the same image.
It is the image, but he's giving people the image so that
Oh,
they
they can look at it
look
themselves.
at it
Yes,
more directly.
yes, yes.
And hopefully,
See something that we don't.
yeah.
What could go in these blanks? In the blanks. I'm looking at the blanks. I'm looking inside the blanks. I don't even know what I look like on screen. I feel like my face is so close to the screen. All you see is my forehead.
And we got fleur de lis. We've got flowers. Oh, wait, these are all flowers. I mean,
but they're all the
the answer to
same
flowers.
flower. There are details that will be hard to see. Is it the fleur de lis? French symbols are important. A French symbol! French symbols are important, is what I'm hearing. I don't. What's a French symbol?
So fleur de lis. So this is right here. This little dude is a fleur de lis.
Where? Can you go, David? Where I'm?
Oh, I'm on the sorry. I'm in the wrong screen. This is a fleur de lis.
Yes. Oh, look, it's pointing. It's pointing at a letter. Is it like pointing at a letter?
P
E.
E
E.
E
R.
R.
Peer.
No,
Good effort. that
unless we
felt.
missed one.
That
We might have
felt
missed. It's also possible we
reasonable. Can
missed
you go
one.
back? Can you go back?
Yep.
That felt reasonable.
Eel. Uh, Pierre.
Yeah, because there really are only so many fleur-de-lis. Huh.
Did we miss an I? Oh, not Pierre. Triple Blanca. Oops. Okay. Where else do we have fleur de lis in this?
Oh, Celia's gotta go. Bye, Celia. Thanks for
Bye, Celia.
joining.
Catch you next month.
Oh, those letters in the French version. Okay.
Oh, yes. Into it.
There's one in the bottom right corner. That is weird that there's one in the very, very bottom right corner. But it's...
So, yeah, so in the first word, you want me to call them out to you?
Um,
First word, third letter. Bye,
okay,
Justin.
first word, third letter is M.
M. Second word, there's nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Third word, third letter.
Okay.
Fourth word, second to last letter.
Just see the word. It was Earth.
So squirrel, second to last letter.
Second to last letter. Okay.
Yep. Azalea. Nothing. World, third letter.
I have MAIR.
That is possible. No.
Is that translate to something? Does that translate back to an English word?
Oh, Justin is not leaving. Oh, yes, yours. Okay. So, I don't think it does, but.
No. It's close to a swear word. That's
Yeah,
what I feel like.
it is indeed. French world, French version of world. You did the English version. MAI. What was
MAIR.
No, monde.
Oh.
MAIN.
N. Maine. Oh. Yes. Okay.
This is relevant, but not the answer.
Do we have to
translate it maybe to
back to French again?
no? Could go with the masculine. No.
We're close.
Main.
We tried principal. Principal.
Main is close, but not the answer.
Peih-Gee noticed something earlier. What did I notice earlier? Did somebody else point out the little... Was it the fleur-de-lis in the corner that someone pointed out?
Cryptexhunt.com/main, maybe?
Oh! Yes. That feels good. Because that's exactly where the little thing is.
Here we are.
Oh my god!
Find the main word.
Oh my god.
Okay. What is the main word?
Wow! Wow!
All right, we're on a journey.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like opening a secret escape room door. Second room.
Second room. For sure. Okay. I was not mentally or emotionally prepared for this. Let's
Find
do it.
the main word.
So, first thing that jumps out to me here is the the casing and the font is curious, especially the way the H is extended.
Well, some are capitalized and some are not. See, the I is not capitalized, the D
Yeah,
is not, right? But then I is capitalized in main. So ID is not capitalized.
yeah, ID is
There's another D here that's not
IDD.
capitalized.
I could be reading into something that isn't relevant. Don't know. The main word.
Huh. So I'm guessing. And the icons have different letters, right? So the baby all has different letters.
Is there isn't an apple among these, right? No, I don't see an apple. I don't see a world. I don't see an
Oh, right. You're
azalea.
thinking of those other. Okay.
I'm
Turtle.
just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
just checking my
What are we trying to get out of these symbols? Each of the items has different quantities. That's true.
it sure that is indeed correct. Oh wait, you know what? The M wait, this M has 3 petals, this M has 4.
I was
There
gonna.
are other
I just noticed the stick. Look at the like, the purple like lines. It like becomes more and more and more, and also the rainbow. So look, it's like one arc to like the rainbow bit. Okay, okay, okay.
in
They're
means
all
man means hands.
okay. So are we back to the
This
spreadsheet? Are we back? I'm gonna go. I'm gonna start with lady. Like, but we need to
um
know what we're.
T R
Wait,
A
what is this, David?
P
What
S.
symbol are you looking at?
The hands.
Hands.
Traps. That was it.
Oh, main means
Nice.
hand.
Nice catch, Dr. Omni.
Oh, wow. Okay. And then you
Yeah,
went
meh
one
means
finger, two
hands.
finger,
That's
three
true.
finger, four finger, right?
Yep. Yep. And we
Wow.
got it. Yep, we're here. All right. So yeah, that
We could
was
not have done this without you guys. Holy moly.
all right. So let's clear this out a little bit, see where we landed on the hunt.
I feel
We
like I would have needed a hint for the French symbol. Like if there was something about some French symbol, maybe
so
I would have appreciated a little more of a hinting on that one. But wow.
so we got through a good amount of them. Admittedly, a bunch of these are easier, but we'll be returning to this next month, and just point out that our friends over at Cryptex Hunt are also fans of Recon. Thank you for squeezing that promotion in here. That was it's always appreciated. And yeah, if you are ever curious about what a proper cryptex looks like, you should definitely check out Justin's cryptexes are the best. They
They're gorgeous.
they are gorgeous. I have one. I don't have it in the room right now, but I usually, well, before I took down my backdrop, which I'm eventually going to rebuild, had my cryptex behind me. Um, I have a blue one. I'm quite fond of it. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining us on our stream. Thank you for, helping us puzzle. This has been real fun to solve with all of you. And we'll be back next month. We're here the second Wednesday of every month.
New
And there
time.
are
I
a
like this
whole
time.
yeah, this is a new time where I'm real happy with the time. There are other shows on Beyond Streams that are gonna be happening on the weeks that we're not here. So be sure to check that out. Um, and we'll see y'all next time.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Thanks for joining us, guys.
All right.
Hold on, let me